we got 2 packages, but this first one is not anime. So let's just open it up real quick. Take a look at, hey, it's Jurassic World on DVD. Because it came out, it was entertaining enough despite being so ridiculously stupid. I don't know. I also got Aladdin and the King of Thieves used on DVD. And that's because Aladdin Diamond Edition came out. It actually did show up at the right time last week. It was just really late at night, I guess. So, we'll go ahead and open this. I'm so tired. But, the show must go on. So we got these, and then we got this, which showed up as well. So let's begin with these. How about the standalone thing right here, which is a Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F, I think? Yes. So is that possibility? I'm not remembering right. I do believe this is supposed to be the Super Special Edition. I'm not getting in between things there. Ooh, it's Vegeta. Let's see. I think I want to make sure that goes. So let's take a look at the back real quick. Region A, it's expected. I mean, it would have been nice if it was A and B. It's got a dub, that's expected. And this is the thing. Well, this is the contents. And I kind of don't want to poke around too much in case people want to. This says DVD movie. This says Blu-ray movie. So the image of Goku is behind Vegeta, and the image of Vegeta is behind Goku. It's kind of crazy. Okay. I don't know. Let's poke around these, I guess. So this is probably a video game. I'm just trying. Nintendo DS, there we go. Just trying to see what system it's for. And these look like propaganda poster. It's good to be bad. You're bad. You're very bad. And that's good, but in a bad way. It's an old Bad Guys Anonymous bad guy support group of some sort from Earthworm Jim. Amusing series. Should probably look into whether or not I can get that one on DVD or something. Let's see. Next up, we've got. Let's do Two Brothers next. Space Brothers. Sorry. It's called Two Brothers. It's called Two Brothers. Ah, man. Taking a look at the Blu-ray, since I'm still doing this thing with the closed tabs. Region A, sub only. It'd be really weird if they started dubbing it in the middle. I'm trying to think if I've ever seen that in the series. And the only thing that comes to mind wasn't so much that they dubbed it, but rather that they brought it to the States in the middle. Yu-Gi-Oh! In particular is what I'm thinking about. I think there's an entire first season that I don't remember if that's come out or not. The first series, rather. So we've got these simple DVDs. 3 simple DVDs. nice and simple. We got Hayate the Combat Butler second season. What in the world? So, first of all, I think this completes all the releases of all the seasons of Hayate the Combat Butler that I'm aware of. But this should be subtitled only, region A only. That makes sense. But yeah, the thing I was talking about was the tab closed. And this is a Sentai release, as you can see. Very mysterious. Well, I guess if I have all of Hayate the Combat Butler, maybe I should rewatch some of this. I don't know. So, there's multiple discs. I guess they're all a bit naughty there, aren't they? This one feels like there's more discs. So it's probably going to be more of the same since it was one character per. First 3 discs are the same. 4 and 5 are new for DVD version. Huh. Interesting. And this is Fate's Day Night Unlimited Blade Works Collection 2. I would have avoided getting this if... I mean, because Unlimited Blade Works US release came out soon enough, but I kind of felt I might watch this Japanese version since I watched the first half Japanese. I might watch it sooner rather than later, and it makes it feel a little more complete. But obtaining this, even though the US version is on the verge of coming out, is definitely... Oh, that's actually more nice artwork. It's a little crazy. Now, all I have to do is find the separation point. Oh wait, no, this doesn't have that sort of thing. There we go. Nope. Because these boxes are solid enough that I feel okay not having to put it back in. It's the full artwork. Just in case you wanted to see a knee. No, that's not a knee. That's just the dress flaring up. Nothing else really. So if we poke through these, of course we're going to get some stuff. Let's see. Blu-ray release. I'm wondering if that's the new Kara no Kyokai movie, because I know that the standard edition is coming out, but I do believe that just contains everything I already have. So I don't know. Going through. Okay, Archer here upside down. That's the disc, that's the contents of this thing. Something tells me I'm not putting it together right. That seems to be doing it. This contains original soundtrack 2 and original drama CD curtain call. Then we've got booklet, which is all Japanese, but I'm pretty sure that's what the translation booklet is all about. Although, I'll be honest, I've never really checked them out. Let's see. I wonder if I can even fit it in there. Ooh, nice. Perfect fit. And then, this also came with that. I kind of like it because it actually partners well with the other one, where this one has Emiya and Archer, and as you can see, the previous one had Rin and Saber. So pretty much our 4 main characters on 2 scroll. I haven't figured out where I'm going to put this yet. So, putting that aside, I guess I'll set this down here so that we can just take a look at these. This is this week's anime DVD collection update. Small, but that of course makes it expensive. So I think last time I had started watching Beyond the Boundary? No. I was a couple episodes off from finishing my high school romantic comedy Snafu. That was fun to finish rewatching. I then said I was going to watch this, and I did watch all of it. It was actually pretty good. This one also comes with episode 0, which is a prequel to when people who knew each other at the beginning knew each other. Basically how they met sort of story, and that. Overall, I have to say, it was pretty good. I can see bits and places where it would feel a little off. And I think part of that comes from it was being a little experimental. Like, it kind of threw certain vibes at you that would make you think it was one genre or another, and then it just sort of ended up being something very different. That was my experience, though. I'm not sure if I want to elaborate more, since that would be a little spoilerish. But overall, it was enjoyable, strange, interesting. It almost felt like it could have been better as a 24-episode series, almost. But what we got was actually fine, I thought. I really liked episode 0. I guess I forgot to check how that rates compared to everything else. But as far as one-off standalone episodes go, that one's definitely... I thought it was up there in usefulness with the rest of the series. I don't know. So, I enjoyed it. I guess I can't think of anything else I would say in particular about it. And then I was kind of deciding what to watch, and I put this on. I've watched 1 episode with it, and it's definitely beginning in a way that's easy to lose people. I think part of the problem, I was thinking this as I was watching the first episode, conceptually the backstory isn't a problem, but the way it's executed feels off. And I think Anohana is a really good show to talk about, because they both kind of begin with main character traumatized by the death of a valued friend at a young age. And I guess the issue I mainly felt with this one was it kind of felt forced. And I think part of that could be the dub. Because obviously, if I started watching dub, I didn't switch over to Japanese with English subtitles or anything. I think I've done that once or twice before. But basically, it kind of felt like the main character was recalling the events, but putting an amount of emotion into it that we would have expected him to be feeling at that time. And so, given the passage of time, it's one of those things where sometimes you just lose sympathy for a character because you feel like, okay, it's a problem, that's traumatic, and we don't expect you to be perfectly healed, but we expect you to try and do something with your life. And he is, but I think the problem is they're maybe trying a little too hard to make us understand the feelings there, whereas Anohana kind of helped us understand those things, not by doing that, but it's showing us where the characters ended up, 6 years, 8 years later, I don't know. So, it's interesting to compare and contrast those, but that's not the main idea here, and I still don't know what to think about the main idea. Could be interesting, could be a little lacking in material. It's tricky to tell. Sometimes first episodes can be like that. I do need to see more beyond that. I mean, there's a lot of characters here, and I've only really seen one of them, and the main guy, and I'm trying to think if there's been any other notable characters, because otherwise you've only seen bits and pieces of this or that, but nobody really introduced, I think. So, gonna give it more watching. And then I should probably go back to Yakutate Japan, finish that, so I can make sure that's completely finished. Because season 3 was definitely pushing it. It lost a lot of what I thought made the first season really great, and the second season almost just as good. Something's off about the third season. But I should try and finish that for the sake of finishing that. But I started this, so I should finish this for the sake of finishing this. And who knows? I might actually enjoy this. I don't even know what its score is. Sometimes I think it's better that I go into these things not knowing the score. Because Beyond the Boundary, I could see some people... For some people, that's going to be an 8 or a 9. Of course, that could be said about almost any anime. I mean, I'm pretty sure some people think Cybuster's probably up there like that. And... that one, well, it would be if you're really into just poorly made stuff, I guess. Because that one struck me as unintentional. I'm babbling, but, you know, I think Beyond the Boundary kind of had more of an average-ish score, and I can understand that, how it has things that people could really latch onto and really enjoy, but other people might not grasp onto those sorts of thing. So it's not as all-purpose as something like Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, where it can turn people away in the beginning, but you put a little time in and you kind of get engrossed in what that one's doing. And I think that one's just all-encompassing. I think Attack on Titan does sort of similar stuff. That's why those score high. It's because they appeal to something that's easier for people to latch onto. I don't know. And this one, first episode didn't do it for me, but I have to watch a bit more to know what to think. So, I did pre-order all of next month's anime. I'm just trying to remember what was notable. I did that midnight-ish. I can say this. If you're curious if I'm picking up the Black Lagoon premium release, I decided not to. I looked at it. I think it's sort of like the Soul Eater premium release that came out earlier, and content-wise, I think I'm covered, so I wasn't quite sure if there was anything about it I would want other than just to have it to show it, and I don't know. But as far as I can tell, it looks like the Black Lagoon Premium Edition has DVD and Blu-ray versions of both the first and the second season, and the OVA series, Roberta's Blood Trail. And I got the old Geneon releases of Black Lagoon. I got the Blu-ray DVD re-releases by Funimation, and I picked up Roberta's Blood Trail, so I think I'm good there. But I'm trying to think what else was listed, and I'll be honest, nothing's coming to mind. Little things here and there, but I don't know. Maybe December is the really big month or something. I guess we'll have to find out. This is one of the reasons why it's really easy to keep doing purchasing anime stuff. It's really easy to forget what I ordered, and so it's kind of a surprise what arrives every week. And it's like it shipped. I'm like, oh, that shipped. I've totally been wanting to watch that. Or that shipped. I don't remember ordering that. What was it even about? It looks interesting. So I don't know. I obviously the real problem people would have keeping this up would actually be the costs, and they are pretty up there. But I don't know. I guess I just can't think of much else to comment about. I am planning on recording some StarMade videos. I don't know if any of y'all would be interested. Basically showing some of the stuff, trying to entice friend or something to join, and I'm trying to decide how I'm going to do that. Some of it's time consuming, but I don't know. Yeah, that probably doesn't have much to do with y'all. It's just been fun. I've just been expanding the space station and adding decorative things, a dining hall, a hospital wing of the station, you know, fun stuff. But maybe I should just end this video here because I'm completely blabbering. Y'all have a nice week.